Hi, I'm Dr. Rahul Bharad. I welcome you all to my series What Life Has Taught Me Yesterday. Today when I am recording this video is 21st of October 2023. I'll be talking what 20th of October has taught me in life. If you are a cricket fan and if you follow this World Cup which is ongoing, ICC Cricket World Cup, you might be knowing that big change has happened in the points table as far as Australia is concerned. Australia were positioned 10th out of 10 teams just few days back, but with just 2 wins they have entered in the top 4 teams. So that's a big threat for all the teams across the globe and ICC World Cup, because Australia are 5-time World Cup winners. We should be very much concerned about their entry into the top 4. So let's see what type of lesson I got from watching yesterday's match between Australia and Pakistan. I'll be discussing in this video. Most important news I came across yesterday, rather it is that is the news which has just surfaced today morning, early morning, that Gaganyaan test launch has been withheld. It was cancelled just few seconds before liftoff by the onboard computers. You will be coming to know about more details of why it has happened and how it was cancelled sooner. But this is the latest news I came across and I'll be discussing that in this video. Most trending news I came across yesterday is about Virat Kohli. Virat Kohli has broken another record in the match against Bangladesh. Virat Kohli has achieved 28,000 runs in ODI cricket. So that's a huge score which he has achieved. Crossing 28,000 runs in ODI cricket is a milestone for any batsman. There are only 3 batsmen who have scored more than him: Sachin Tendulkar, Sangakkara and Ricky Ponting. So I'll be discussing that trending news at the end of the video. Most important lesson I got from yesterday is by watching a match between Australia and Pakistan. Now we all know Australia lost their first 2 matches in the league stages. Every team is supposed to play 9 matches, and out of those 9, first 2 matches were lost by Australia, one against India and another against South Africa. Then they won against Sri Lanka, which is relatively a weaker team in this World Cup, I would say. But yesterday they were supposed to play against Pakistan, which had displayed some good cricket before they played against India. But after playing against India, Pakistan's team's performance has gone significantly down, and that has resulted into a massive win for Australia. Now what has happened because of that is that Australia has entered into the top 4 teams, where they were placed 10th in the points table few days back. With these 2 wins, they are the 4th in the points table. We all know top 4 teams will qualify for the semi-final, and if you have Australia in the semi-final, that's a big threat for all the cricketing nations and all the other 3 teams who enter into the semi-finals, because they are one of the deadliest teams. Though they are not so deadly nowadays, but they have the history that they have won this World Cup, ICC Cricket World Cup, 5 times in the past. India has won 2 times in the past the World Cup. So allowing Australia to enter into the semi-final would be a big threat for all of us, including India. And exactly that happened yesterday, because Pakistan allowed them to score runs freely. Ultimately Australia made 367 runs and Pakistan got all out for almost 305 runs. So Australia won the match convincingly. What has happened because of that is that morale of the team of Australian has been boosted by these 2 consecutive wins. Now with these 2 wins by Australia, one against Sri Lanka, one against Pakistan, they will get lot of confidence. And both these nations, Sri Lanka and Pakistan, are our neighbors. So 2 Asian countries have given a strong boost to Australia for entering into the top 4 currently, but there are many matches remaining. Almost 6 matches are remaining for 5 matches are remaining for Australia to be played. Let's see, and let's hope that we don't get Australia in the top 4. What is your opinion about all these World Cup happening? Getting into the semi-finals and winning the World Cup is always a strategic thing. It's not so simple, and it's not just easy that we'll just play our team. We just have to wait and watch other matches also, so that we come to know which team India would be playing in the semi-finals. You might be knowing that if India enters into the semi-final, India would be playing their semi-final on the Wankhede Stadium. If Pakistan enters into the semi-final, they would be playing their semi-final at the Kolkata. If India-Pakistan semi-final happens, that would be played at Kolkata. So these are fixed fixtures which have been declared earlier before that. So what lesson I got from yesterday's match, that we have unnecessarily boosted Australia's confidence, Sri Lankan team and Pakistan team, and that can be dangerous in coming days. So let's see what happens in the future. Most important news I came across yesterday, and that is just morning news I would say, is that Gaganyaan TV D1 launch, that is test launch, has been cancelled just few seconds before liftoff. It was supposed to be lifted from Sriharikota Satish Dhawan Research Center, Space Center at 8 a.m. Because of the weather conditions, it was delayed to 8:45 a.m. today morning. But just few seconds before that, onboard computer has detected some anomaly, some problem, and it has cancelled that liftoff. Now, good thing about cancelling that liftoff is that it shows how robust the system works on that onboard computer. It is a great sign that the problem has been detected. What is the exact problem that would be found manually? That is what explanation given by S. Somnath, the chief of ISRO, and soon they will come up with corrective measures. That's what they said. So let's hope that Gaganyaan test mission gets liftoff sooner whenever it is planned. And Gaganyaan is the mission where ISRO is planning to send 3 crew members at an orbit of 400 kilometers around the Earth for almost 3 days. So that's a big step for clearing future Gaganyaan mission, that Gaganyaan test launch should happen smoothly. Today it has not lifted off, but there was no problem in the system. The machine is intact. All the system is intact, just that it has detected a problem and it has cancelled that liftoff. I'll be sharing a link in the description box. You can read more about that. Most trending news I came across yesterday is about Virat Kohli. Now we all know Virat Kohli has scored another 100 in the ODI. Last time he played against Bangladesh, just 2 days back at Pune, he scored 100, and just before finishing that match, India needed 2 runs and Kohli needed 4 runs. India needed 2 runs to win the match, and Kohli needed 3 runs to score a century. At that time, Bangladeshi bowler bowled a ball which was very close to the Kohli's leg side, but it did not touch Kohli. So theoretically you can debate whether it was wide or not. Umpire Richard Kettleborough did not give it wide. So that's a controversial and that's a trending thing which is being discussed all across the cricketing fans. But I would say it was correct decision. By law, it was not a wide, so he did not give it wide. And the next ball, Kohli hit a 6. So Kohli also got 103 runs. He scored a century with that 6, and India also won the match. With all these cricketing records, Virat Kohli has entered into a slot where he has scored more than 28,000 runs in ODI, and he is the 4th highest run getter in ODIs now. Ahead of him, only Sachin Tendulkar, Kumara Sangakkara and Ricky Ponting are there. So he has become the 3rd person to cross that 28,000 mark in ODIs. That's a huge number, and Indian team is also performing well. So we all must be aware of what is happening in the cricketing world nowadays, and Indian team is performing quite well. You must have observed in last 4 matches. The real test comes tomorrow when India plays New Zealand at Dharamshala. So what's going to happen? We'll have to wait and watch. What is your opinion about all these things happening around us? What good things you are learning from these things? Do tell me in the comment box. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. For today we'll stop here. Bye bye.